Emma had always been the quiet type. She didn't seek attention, didn't cause drama, and certainly didn't look for trouble. She was a waitress at a small-town cafe called Millie's Corner, a place where the regulars knew her name and tourists often complimented her warm smile. Her life wasn't glamorous, just a paycheck-to-paycheck rhythm of working late hours, saving coins in a coffee jar at home, and occasionally treating herself to a movie she'd already seen twice. But what Emma lacked in luxury, she made up for in heart. One rainy Wednesday afternoon, an elderly man stepped into the cafe. His coat was worn, shoes torn, and a faded Marine Corps cap sat on his head like it had never left. He didn't speak much, just shuffled to a corner booth, his eyes scanning the menu like he hadn't read in years. Emma approached with the usual cheer in her voice. "Coffee to start?" she asked. The man looked up, nodded, and whispered, "Just the coffee. I'm not sure I can afford more." Emma smiled gently. "Don't worry about it. We've got a special today. Coffee and pie for just a smile." She winked. The man looked surprised, then gave a soft chuckle. As Emma brought him the steaming mug and a thick slice of apple pie, her manager Dana noticed. Dana wasn't known for kindness. She watched everything. Every extra ketchup packet, every refill, every unpaid crumb. Later, when Emma walked past the register, Dana pulled her aside. "Did that man pay?" Emma paused. "No, I gave him coffee and pie. He's a veteran. He looked hungry. I'll cover it from my tips if—" Dana cut her off. "We're not running a charity. You're not paid to give away food. This is theft, Emma." Her voice was sharp, cold. Emma felt her heart pound. "But he's a Marine. He served this country." Dana folded her arms. "And this is a business. Hand in your apron. You're done." The cafe went silent. Regulars stared. The old man looked crushed. Emma, stunned, slowly untied her apron, placing it on the counter. She didn't cry. Not yet. She just walked out into the rain. Jobless, humiliated, but with her head held high. What she didn't know was that someone had recorded the entire thing. A young couple near the window had watched it unfold and uploaded the clip online with the caption, "Waitress fired for feeding a starving Marine veteran." Within hours, the video went viral. People from all over the country shared it, angry and heartbroken. Comments poured in. "She did the right thing. Where's this cafe? I'll never eat there. She deserves better." But the biggest surprise came 48 hours later. 4 Marines walked into Millie's Corner. Big, silent. Their uniforms unmistakable. The Marine raised a hand. "We don't care about your policy." Another Marine stepped forward and placed a crisp envelope on the counter. Inside were donation slips, signatures, and a thick wad of cash. More than enough to buy the entire cafe 10 times over. "We came to buy this place," he said, locking eyes with her. "But we're not interested in the building. We're interested in the people who work here. Or who used to." Dana stammered. You can't just walk in and—" But she could feel the atmosphere shift. Customers stood up. Some clapped. The old man, who had returned that day hoping to find Emma and apologize, stood up too, his voice shaky but firm. "She treated me like a human being," he said. "She didn't see a homeless man. She saw a Marine, one of her own. That's the kind of person this country needs more of." The Marines nodded. One of them added, "We already found Emma. She's got a new job now, managing a veteran-run diner down the street. Same pay, twice the respect. We just came to say thank you and make sure she knows she's not alone." Dana couldn't speak. She just stood there, surrounded by silence and judgment. Emma, meanwhile, was unaware of the visit until a customer from the cafe showed up at her new job later that evening and told her everything. She cried quietly in the back room, overwhelmed. The next morning, Flowers arrived at her doorstep, dozens of cards, letters from people she'd never met, veterans, families, even children. One note stood out. You reminded us what kindness looks like. You didn't lose your job. You gained a nation's respect.